oh, I cannot wait for the hate that I get on this one. What's up everybody, Mike here. So it is that time again. After owning this majestic and beautiful big cat for a while, I have managed to find a couple of little imperfections that I would probably change in a perfect world. Now, a quick disclaimer, obviously, I am loving this car a lot. 707 horsepower, what else do you have to say? The thing is incredible, and honestly, every time that I drive it, I like it more and more. It's just that good, and I'm so glad that I purchased it. So with that in mind, the point of this video is in no way to be serious. It's just meant to be a funny little list of some slight imperfections with this car, as is anything in the world. Nothing is perfect. So with that in mind, here we go. Here are 5 things that I would probably change about my Challenger Hellcat if the world was perfect. All right, so coming in at number 1, we have the cup holders, which I think were probably designed with the automatic car in mind. You can probably get away with having a small water bottle in here, but obviously, you can't have cups because you're going to be shifting gears, so it's kind of in the way. The good news is, however, there is a cup holder over here that you can use as well. The bad news is that it's still not big enough for a bottle of Jack. Another thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the parking brake. So you see, I have the parking brake on right now, and it's foot activated, and you release it with this, and press it down like this. So yeah, that's kind of like a pickup truck, but I don't care about that. It's a Challenger, it's a Hellcat. It doesn't need any fancy buttons. It doesn't need an electronic parking brake or anything like that. The only thing that I don't like about it that much is that I cannot tell you how many times when I first got the car, I reached down here and my hood came up, because the pull lever for the hood and the parking brake are like right next to each other, and there's no way to really distinguish between the two when you just reach down there. So obviously, as time has gone on with the car, I don't do it anymore, but for the first month, I pulled that hood, and then I had to get out of the car, and it was just a little bit embarrassing for a little while when I first owned the car. Number 3, we have something that I got to get out of the car to show you, and that is the gas cap. Now, maybe I'm just a little bit spoiled from the Corvette, but this is an old school thing where you have to unscrew this. And is it inconvenient? Yeah, but it just takes like an extra half a second. That's not what bothers me. What sucks is that you have to rest this against your car when you're getting gas. And being a car guy, obviously this is probably never ever going to scratch the paint if you just rest it there. But as a car guy, to me in my head, I'm like, oh my God, do not put that against the car. So, I wish it just had the system. I think all new cars should just have that system where you don't have to do this thing. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just cheaper to do this. But anyway, so that's a little thing that I would probably change if I could. Number 4, so we're sitting in the car here to demonstrate this one, and this is one of those times where it's a little bit embarrassing. If I ever get really mad at someone out of the road, or I'm trying to warn them of impending danger, I would normally press my horn and go. But unfortunately, the horn in this car belongs in a clown car. And I know, this is a throwback to the 60s muscle cars. That's how they sounded, but, that's just not, it's a funny little horn. Obviously, I'm never going to beat my horn at anyone ever again, because it's just embarrassing and everyone will laugh at me. All right, so we are back in the car here for number 5, and let's see if I can induce this right now. I'm going to go slow. In a second. No, let me do it. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is the gear lockout. Now, for those of you who have watched my Corvette videos, you know that I was not a fan of the gear lockout in the Corvette either. But there were 2 good things about the Corvette gear lockout. Number 1 is that the car did warn you when it was happening. Number 2 is that it prevented you from paying the gas guzzler tax. So it was annoying, but it saved you like $1,000. This car, however, doesn't warn you, and you still have to pay the gas guzzler tax. So I really have no idea why they decided to put that in this car. I mean, was it really for just getting better gas mileage ratings just for the consumer? Because if you're buying this car for the gas mileage, you're not doing it right. And the gas mileage ratings are atrocious anyway. I think highway is like 21. So, I don't understand why. You can imagine how bad the city then is, but I don't understand why they put that in here. It's really annoying. Now, the good thing is the saving grace here that it really doesn't happen that often. You'll be driving around and it happens like every week or so. It really doesn't happen to me anymore, of course. Then once you get used to it, just to accelerate a little bit harder. So not a big deal, but still annoying. And I would like to know why they put that in the car. I would love to know if somebody can answer that question for me. All right, so that's going to do it for 5 things that I do not like about my Challenger Hellcat. Again, this list is meant purely for fun. I'm in no way saying that, like, oh my God, the cup holders bother me so much I can't sleep at night. Just that, just 5 little things that you notice over time. So anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Always appreciate it. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.